Imagine you are part of a specialized team, dropped behind enemy lines. You've just parachuted out of an aircraft, and as your boots hit the ground, the battle begins. But here's the catch. You don't have the heavy artillery or tanks that the main forces will bring later. You have to make do with what you've got, and you've got a BMD-4. What's a BMD-4, you ask? It's an airborne tank, an advanced vehicle that could change the fate of battles and save lives. In this video, we're diving deep into the BMD for a true marvel of modern warfare. Stick with us to discover how this powerful machine can dominate the battlefield, from its unique design to its cutting-edge weaponry, and why it's an absolute game-changer in the world of military technology. To understand the significance of the BMD-4, we need to go back in time. The concept of an airborne tank wasn't always a reality. It was a challenge that military planners had to overcome. Airborne troops, or paratroopers, were critical for securing key positions quickly during a conflict. But there was one major problem. How could they carry heavy armor and weapons if they needed to parachute into a battlefield? The answer came in the 1960s when both the Soviets and the Americans began working on airdroppable tanks. The Americans introduced the M551 Sheridan, a lightweight tank designed for rapid deployment, while the Soviets brought forward the BMD series, starting with the BMD-1 in 1969. But it wasn't until 2005 that the BMD-4 took the spotlight, setting a new standard for airborne combat vehicles. The BMD-4 was the next step in the evolution of airborne vehicles, combining speed, power, and agility in a compact, airdroppable tank. This was no ordinary armored vehicle. At first glance, the BMD-4 resembles its predecessors with a small, sloped hull and centrally placed turret. But it's what lies beneath the surface that makes it so unique. The BMD-4 is built to be parachuted from an aircraft and ready to fight within minutes of landing. Just imagine, the moment the vehicle touches the ground, the crew has only 3 minutes to start it up and get into combat mode. That's a level of efficiency that could turn the tide of any battle. When it comes to armor, the BMD-4 is no slouch. While it doesn't offer the kind of heavy protection that a traditional tank would provide, it's designed to withstand small arms fire and artillery fragments, making it more than capable of handling most threats on the battlefield. But there's more to its protection. The entire crew is shielded from nuclear, biological, and chemical (NBC) threats, which is especially important for operations in harsh environments. So, while it may not be the heaviest armored vehicle out there, the BMD-4's protection system ensures its crew can survive and fight in nearly any condition. What truly sets the BMD-4 apart, though, is its firepower. The heart of this machine is its 100mm smoothbore main gun, capable of hitting targets at a range of 7,000 meters. That's right, 7 kilometers. This powerful weapon is complemented by a 30mm coaxial autocannon, which can target lightly armored vehicles and infantry with incredible precision. But the BMD-4 doesn't stop there. It also has a 9M113 Conquer's anti-tank missile system, capable of taking on even the most formidable enemy tanks. And if that wasn't enough, the vehicle is equipped with a 40mm grenade launcher and a couple of machine guns for anti-infantry defense. The firepower of the BMD-4 is something to behold. Imagine being a soldier inside, looking through the sights of that 100mm gun. The enemy is just a few hundred meters away, and with a single pull of the trigger, you can send a round flying toward them, potentially knocking out a tank or a bunker. That's the kind of power this vehicle brings to the table. But the BMD-4 is more than just firepower. It's a truly versatile platform. It can launch anti-tank missiles that can strike from a distance, giving it an edge over other vehicles in its class. Let's talk about mobility. The BMD-4 is incredibly agile, especially for an armored vehicle. It's powered by a 450 horsepower diesel engine, which allows it to reach speeds of up to 62 miles per hour, 100 kilometers per hour on roads. Off-road, it can handle rough terrain with ease, thanks to its advanced suspension system. It also has amphibious capabilities, meaning it can float and cross rivers or lakes, which is a huge advantage on the battlefield. So, whether it's charging through forests or crossing a waterway, the BMD-4 can keep up with the action, no matter the environment. One of the most impressive features of the BMD-4 is its ability to be airdropped directly into combat. This is not something most tanks can do. The BMD-4 is designed to be parachuted from an aircraft, and within minutes of landing, it's ready to engage. This gives airborne troops a significant advantage. They can land in hostile territory and immediately begin fighting, without waiting for support. Think about how much that changes the dynamics of a battle. The ability to deploy and fight instantly is a game changer, especially in the fast-paced world of modern warfare. The BMD-4 is not just a tank. It's a complete package designed for the specific needs of airborne forces. It combines mobility, firepower, and protection in a way that no other vehicle can match. Whether it's securing a landing zone, taking out enemy tanks, or providing support for infantry, the BMD-4 is the perfect vehicle for the job. And its versatility doesn't end there. The BMD-4 can also serve in amphibious assaults, crossing water barriers to attack from unexpected angles. It's the kind of vehicle that can change the course of an operation with its speed and firepower. As with any military technology, the BMD-4 has continued to evolve. In 2008, the BMD-4M was introduced, featuring an upgraded fire control system and a more powerful 500 horsepower engine. This version offered even better performance on the battlefield, allowing for faster response times and increased reliability. The BMD-4M2, introduced in 2017, took things even further, with improvements to the drivetrain and the addition of a more advanced turret system. These upgrades make the BMD-4 even more formidable, ensuring that it remains a key asset for Russian airborne forces. While the BMD-4 has undergone several upgrades over the years, its core design has remained true to the original vision, a fast, powerful, and versatile airborne vehicle capable of supporting troops in the most demanding combat situations. The Russian military continues to rely on the BMD-4 to this day, with more units being delivered for active service. And while other nations have developed their own airborne vehicles, none can match the BMD-4 in terms of its airdroppable capabilities and firepower. It's a unique asset in the Russian arsenal. Now, you might be wondering, why hasn't the BMD-4 been adopted by other countries? The answer lies in its specialized role. The BMD-4 was built for airborne forces, and that means it's specifically tailored to their needs. Its airdroppable design, combined with its speed, firepower, and amphibious capabilities, makes it a perfect fit for the Russian military doctrine. Other nations may have different priorities, focusing on traditional tanks or other types of armored vehicles. But for the Russian airborne troops, the BMD-4 is an essential tool for achieving success on the battlefield. So, where does the BMD-4 fit into modern warfare? With its advanced weaponry and incredible mobility, it's the perfect platform for rapidly changing battlefield conditions. The BMD-4 allows Russian paratroopers to seize key terrain quickly, secure their position, and hold off enemy forces until reinforcements arrive. It's the perfect combination of speed, power, and flexibility, and it's a clear example of how military technology continues to evolve to meet the demands of modern combat. To sum up, the BMD-4 is an incredible piece of military engineering. It combines advanced firepower, unmatched mobility, and the ability to be deployed rapidly in hostile environments, giving it an edge over many other vehicles on the battlefield. Whether it's used for amphibious assaults, airborne operations, or rapid strikes, the BMD-4 remains one of the most capable vehicles in its class. It's a testament to the Russian military's commitment to innovation and efficiency, and it will continue to be a key player in the years to come. If you've enjoyed learning about the BMD-4, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating insights into military technology. Leave a like if you think the BMD-4 is as impressive as we do, and share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear what you think about this incredible vehicle. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos like this one.